Hi guys, I'm Anshul Jain. I'm sorry for started such a delay to go ahead and upload a next video. This video is all about packaging. I finally got my passport. I was very busy with documentation, all visa stuff, so it took a long time for me. So it took at least 2 weeks for me to breathe and just to decide what all I need to pack. So I thought, why not just go ahead and share it with you guys so that you can also go ahead and have some information what all you can take along and what all would not be that required to take along, because first time when you immigrate, there are a lot of things that you already carry along with you. It's very important. There are a few initial things which you should definitely carry with all your stuff which you would be taking along. I have got a list, so I'm going to read it out from there so that I will not miss anything out of it. So first, very important, clothes. So even if you're going on student visa or you're going on PR, you definitely would require some formal wears, so as a casual wears. So make sure for interviews you'll take some two formal suits, that will be enough. Take few cotton shirts, two or three. Take one or two trousers, and make sure you'll take one pair of formal shoes if you can, because it's not that just you just rush towards the market to purchase it once you reach to Canada, because there'll be a lot of other things which you will be following too. I would not go into the discussion. Second, please make sure you'll take shoes, because initially your shoes will be your best friends. Forget about the heels. Forget about anything else. Sport shoes is very important. Though you will get it there in a very good price, in a very lesser price as well. But still, initially you would require that. So take that along. Take a pair of socks. You wouldn't get there. You will get the socks there, but it'll be pretty expensive. So take socks along with you. Take some muffler caps, gloves, which will be required. Take some innerwears. Make sure take 3 or 4 pairs, because it's very difficult. The kind of weather Canada have, it's very difficult for them to be soaked once you wash it. So and take some jeans, yeah, 2 or 3 pairs of jeans. And if you have some t-shirts in your home, t-shirts, shirts, whatever the clothes which you wear in your house, just take that along. Do not do much shopping from your home country, because every country have their own fashion sense. So it's better just go to Canada and purchase as per the fashion or trend which is there, because you would be spending much more in your home country as compared to Canada. The weather is different, environment is different, people are different. So of course the dressing sense as well is different. So don't get into that. Don't purchase that all from your home country. Let's talk about food. If you are very much homey, you love homemade pickles, so take that along with you. One bottle or two bottle if you want to. Make sure it properly sealed. Don't take it in the bottle, because obviously homemade pickle would not be sealed that way. So just double pack it. Take it to the shop. They will just go ahead and double pack in the poly bags. They have it, and then they will give it to you. You would be able to take that in your check-in bag. Don't take it in your cabin bag, because if there'll be any oil in it, they would not allow you to take that. And if you're a student, or even if you're on PR, make sure you take a few packs of Maggies. Maggies are our best friends since our childhood. So you will get it there. It's not that expensive. It's very less. Once you start earning, you would find it. You initially what's going to happen, that you're going to compare INR to Canadian dollar, or your home country currency to Canadian dollar. So you'll find it a little expensive, but eventually when you start working, you understand you're also earning in the same way you're spending out there. So not in a later stage, but beginning, just take few packets along with you. Take some spices as well for initial days. Later you would be able to find places where you can get it into the nominal prices, because generally Indian spices are expensive, of course, because get imported from India. Or if we talk about any other country as well, it always gets imported. Yeah, they don't really get it there in their own country, they import it. Second, utensils, very important. Take the cooker, the rice cooker which is required. It's heavy duty item, so it's very expensive. Take the tawa. I'm sure the Asians will aware of it, about tawa, because you can make your flatbreads on it. So take that along with you, because you wouldn't get it there. Even if you'll get it, it'll be very expensive. Cooker and that tawa will be very expensive, so take it from your home country. Medicines, very important. Take the prescription for all the medicines which you take, and keep it into your check-in bag. No, sorry, my mistake. Cabin bag. Take it in the cabin bag, not in the check-in bag. Prescriptions are very important. take that along. Now, first time when you're immigrating, I'm sure if you talk about females, in fact males as well have a lot of jewelry these days, so get those evaluated, take the pictures of it. Even if you don't want to take it initially, you probably be taking it later, you would have those pictures and the evaluation which you can produce to them, that what, this is my personal stuff and I'm taking it along, because there's a specific amount from the second time onwards when you go to the country that you can take that much jewelry along with you. I do not have those figures right now. I will definitely share it with you probably in the next video. Take travel adapters, because of course the pins are different there, so you would require travel adapters. Make sure you take it. And ladies, if you like organic cosmetics, please take it from your home country. For example, I'm fond of kajal. I can't live without it, so I'm taking few along with me. Initially, I'm taking some sunscreens as well, because I'm very fond of few sunscreens. So I only follow or only use those. So I'm taking sunscreens. Take some body lotion, some cream along with you, because initially you would require these things. You will not rush to the market, so take that along. Flip-flops. I love my flip-flops. I'm sure people love their flip-flops. It's very difficult to get the one which you actually love to. It's better to just go ahead, take at least one pair of flip-flops along with you for your initial days. Oh guys, cotton bed sheet. Very important. My husband cannot live without cotton bed sheets. Trust me, neither I can. So cotton bed sheets are very expensive. If you want pure cotton, and you actually using it, take it from your home country. I'm not telling you take too many, take two pair, that's enough. Take two pairs along with you. Vacuum bags, very important. Take vacuum bags along with you so that you can actually vacuumize your stuff, and you'll be able to carry much more stuff as compared without using the vacuum bags. Take that along. Documents, very important. Whatever documents you need to show to the border, border to at the airport, take those along with you into your cabin bag, and make sure it's handy with you, so that whenever and whatever document is asked, you can produce that to them. Do not put any your education certificate, documents, degrees, anything. Do not put any paperwork in the check-in bag. Take all the paperwork with you in cabin bag. Whenever it's required, it is there with you. That's, try and understand that, guys. That's very important. Nothing is more than important, your documents. And initially when you go to another country, opposite, when you go to Canada, you would definitely not be going to unpack all your bags one time. So take little bags of toiletries with you, just few of it. Keep it in your cabin bag, so that you don't have to open your check-in bags the moment you reach to Canada, because you'll be searching for a place. You'll rent an apartment, or you'll go to a PG, or anywhere. Probably you're going to stay with your friends as well. You not just go ahead and open your bags out at the same time. So better that you'd have clothes for one or two pair of your clothes, and your little toiletries with you, so they can just go ahead and use it. So that's all. That's all which I can advise, which is very important, essential. Take these things along with you, or you can take whatever you wish to, but again, take these things, which is very, very important. And if you like it, kindly subscribe. And if you have any questions, if you want to know more, please go ahead and go into the comment box, write it down. And if you want, you can visit to my page as well, Simplify Express Entry Canada Express Entry Support, which is good. Share as much as information as you can as well, so that people can get as much as benefit. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Goodbye.